I really want to know your real names. Because, of course, it's not Ilyas and it's not Sully. So I'm gonna say the account name and you tell me your real name, okay?
Sorry, you talking to me? Hello, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you ask?
Uh, is your real name Sully?
No, do you speak Arabic as well?
Hmm?
No, my real name is not Solly.
So can you please tell me what is your real name?
My name is Islam, but I'm female.
Okay.
Okay.
Islam, our religion.
Yeah.
Okay. We have Dina. Dina Azmi.
Yes, one second. This is my daughter, Hannah. تعالي tell them about yourself, Mama. Do you want us to open the video?
It's okay.
Or what?
No, it's okay if you want to open the video.
Look, tell them your name, Mama.
Hannah.
Now, hold on.
Hannah. Hello, Hannah.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. And we have Yasmin. Right? Yasmin. Yasmin S. Okay. What about Lara? Lara.
اسمي
Your name is what? I didn't hear you.
Lara.
Okay. Your full name, Lara. And what about Ilyas? Who is Ilyas?
We're two people. My name is Bayan.
Bayan.
My name is Tasneem.
Okay, Bayan and Tasneem. You have a beautiful name, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, what about Tasneem?
You call me if she asks what's your name.
Maria.
Okay. Saba.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a beautiful name, Saba.
My name is Sosan.
Your name is what?
Sosan.
Sausan? Okay. Still a beautiful name. It's a flower name.
Yay. Hi.
Okay. And what about Marwa? Is your name Marwa?
My name is Maria.
Maria. Okay. Okay. Who else? Mm-mm-mm. And we have Shayma.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. My name is Laura.
Laura. Okay. Beautiful name, Laura. So, who else? Mm-mm-mm. Hannah Osman.
Yeah.
Is that your name, Hannah Osman?
Yeah.
Okay. And Iman. Iman Hamdi. Iman.
أنا اسمي مريم.
Mary.
مريم.
Okay, wait. So your name is Mariam or Mary?
مريم.
Mariam. Okay. So we have two Mariams today. Mhm, mhm. So I Amr. So who is Amr?
أنا اسمي جودي.
Judy.
اه
اسمك جميل يا جودي.
شكرا.
Okay. What else? أسماء. أسماء سليم. So who's أسماء?
اسمي ليان.
ليان. Okay, ليان. And we have شروق. يا شروق.
أنا مع ليان.
أنت برضو مع ليان شروق؟ أوكي.
لا أسيل.
أسيل.
أسيل وليال بيحضروا سوا.
أوكي. أسيل وليان. We have Sumaya. Is that your name, Sumaya?
No.
No.
اسمي لين.
Lean. Okay. I think we are done. So everyone, if you want to open your camera, that's okay. I'm gonna open my camera too.
You forgot about me.
So hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم
السلام.
How are you guys?
وعليكم السلام.
Alhamdulillah.
وعليكم السلام.
So, how was your day today?
الحمد لله.
Alhamdulillah. So, ready for our session today?
Yes. Harriet.
Okay. So, what do you know about the first human in the earth? Who is the first
Adam
human?
and Eve. Adam.
Okay.
Adam.
Okay. What about Mariam? What do you want to say, Mariam?
The first human is Adam.
Adam. Okay. So everyone said Adam. What about Bayan and Tasneem?
I know the first human was Adam alayhi salam. And the first woman in Islam was Hawa alayhi salam. No.
Hawa alayhi salam. Okay, that's good. Who else? Okay, so yes, Adam was the first prophet and the first human in the earth, the whole earth. So how did Allah created Adam? How? Does anyone know? Raise your hand if you know.
He just did.
Okay, Hannah.
Eve. From clay.
From clay. Okay, that's right. What about Mariam?
Tino. Tino. Clay.
Clay. Okay. What about Laura?
He created Adam and Eve from mud.
Okay, from mud or clay. Okay. What about Lara?
Clay.
Clay. So everyone said that Allah created Adam from clay. Do you know how did that happen?
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
okay, tell us.
Soil. Soil.
Oh. Okay, so there's a story about how Allah created Adam. Does anyone know that story?
No.
No. Laura? Do you know Laura?
Me or the other one?
Hmm?
Me or the other one?
Not you, Laura. We have Laura and Lara.
Um, so, can you say the question again?
Do you know the story of how Allah created Prophet Adam?
How he or the story of it?
Okay. The story about angels and Adam and dust and clay from the whole world.
I do.
Okay. Can you share it with us?
So, Allah created us from clay. Then He blew on His creation to make it come back to life.
Mhm.
And He didn't have any clothes at that time, so they would just write leaves on them. And Allah told them to not eat from a tree, a specific,
Mhm.
but it doesn't say which tree. And they ate from it because the demon swore to God that they won't go to hell, and because of that they ate it because they said Wallahi, and after that they they ate it, and then
Mhm.
Allah told them, why did you eat it? And then they explained it.
Okay.
Shaitan Shaitan told them in their minds to eat the tree, and they ate it, and then they explained to Allah why, and then they I think he sent them down to earth,
Mhm.
and yeah,
That's right. Can you please tell me your name?
Lena.
Lena? Okay.
Miss,
Mm-hmm. Who said mess?
me.
Mm. Ah,
Adam can also talk to animals. So could Eve.
really? Mm. So Prophet Adam used to talk to animals.
Yeah, because he had no one.
Okay, we can talk about that, but not now. So, does anyone know any extra details?
No.
I do.
Okay, so say it, Lara.
Um. So. So. When after they ate from the tree, um, they became naked and they had to find tree leaves to cover themselves.
Yeah, that's right. Bravo, Lara. Okay, what about Hannah Usman? Mm, nothing? Okay. Oh, say it. Say it, Mariam.
The reason why Shaitan did that because he was jealous from Adam because he was made from clay and he was made from fire. So when Allah gave him the test, he he decided to make him in trouble, but not him. But then Allah knew, so he did not forgive the Shaitan.
Okay, good job. Bravo. What about Bayan and Tasneem?
No.
My brother is asking if the boys course is on right now. Right.
Boys? Okay, let me check. Wait.
Boys?
For the English, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them, and when they answer me, I will tell you, okay? Okay. So now I'm gonna tell you the story. First, Allah created the earth and the sky, and it was so special. Okay. Then Allah decided that I want to create something special like the earth. I don't want the angels to live in the earth or jinn. No, I want something more special. And it was us. So Allah asked the angels to go through the whole earth and collect dust or clay from every place in the earth. Okay. After that, they gathered that and collected every dust and clay. They returned to Allah, and Allah took that clay from every place in the whole world, and He collected it together and made the shape of human. Adam as the human being, not the same shape like us right now. So that's why we look different. We don't look the same. Like some of us have maybe black skin, the other have white skin, some have yellow skin. We are different. We don't look the same, right? Yasmin, you raised your hand.
My name is actually Leila Katie, but I'm on my mom's.
Can you please say your name again?
My name is Leila Katie. It's just I'm on my mom's account.
Okay. So do you have a question?
No, just tell me.
Okay. So Allah created Adam directly from clay, like a different types of clay. So we can look different. We don't look like the same. Even if you have a brother and sister, you don't look like the same. You have a different features between you and your sister and your brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After that, after Allah shaped Adam into the form of a human being, Allah breathed into him his spirit, ruh, soul, and Adam became alive. So we need our soul so we can move our body, we can live. We are not alive if we don't have soul. Okay. So for that, Adam alayhi salam was the first human and the first prophet. And Allah taught him many, many, many things. And he lived where? In Jannah, paradise. After that, Adam was lonely, bored. He doesn't have anyone with him. He's just the only human. Yes, Mariam, you raise your hand.
How does Allah make animals?
Animals?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me answer your question, but not now, because now we are talking about humans. But about the animals, I think, I'm not sure. Okay, that Allah created them at the same way like Adam, and they lived in the earth. Like there's like a popular question that who came first, the chicken or the egg? What do you think?
The chicken.
Yeah,
The egg.
chicken. You think egg?
Yeah, chicken. Because I got mixed up because the chickens came from eggs, and then I chicken. Oh wait, no, egg. Then I got mixed up.
Allah will create the chicken and then let him have an egg, and then the other chicken will have an egg, and then the other chicken have an egg.
Yeah, that's right. Bravo. Yeah, good job. Okay. Yes, Hassan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I said stop. How Allah created the animals, and it says from water.
Allah created the animals from water?
Yeah.
Okay. Allah said in Quran that He created, like, He gave the life from the water. Because everything came from water. So I'm going to answer your question, but not now. At the end of this session, okay? About the animals. Okay. After that, Adam became lonely and bored. No one with him. Like, no one. And then, because he was sad, Allah decided that He gonna create another human for him. And not any human. It was the woman. Which woman? The first woman?
Eve.
Do you know? Eve. Yes. Hannah. And Usman.
Hawa.
Hawa. Yes, that's right. So her name in English is Eve. Her name in Arabic is Hawa. Hawa. Okay? So Hawa came from Prophet Adam. Allah didn't create Hawa like Adam, like from clay and everything. No. Allah created Hawa from Adam's rib while he was asleep. Why Allah did that? Allah did that because that's a sign of how close is the wife to her husband. The husband cannot live without his wife, and the same with the wife. So every woman in this earth have her own husband. Allah created us from the rib of our husband. Okay? So the people who say that a man can marry a man, is that okay? Like two men marry, two men get married. Is that
No.
okay? That's
No.
okay. What about Hannah Usman? Do you have a question? Okay. Yes, Mariam.
My cousin. So my cousin's dad married two wives. And what if we're single? Like,
You
if
said
we want to be
you're-
single.
And he wants to be single?
What if somebody wants to be single?
It's okay if he wants to be single. But he will never stay single forever because he's gonna get bored and lonely like Prophet Adam. Prophet Adam lived in Jannah. Jannah have everything. He can do everything in Jannah. But he still doesn't feel so happy because he doesn't have anyone with him. So yeah, maybe now, this time he's gonna say, I want to be single. But when he like grown up more, like became in his 40s, his 50s, he's gonna think, oh, no, I want someone with me. I want someone to share my memories with me. Like that. Okay. So, after Allah created Hawa from Adam's rib, Hawa lived with Adam in Jannah. And she bring him the love and peace and happiness. He was so happy after Hawa. Like, really so happy. So, Allah created Hawa because Adam wouldn't feel lonely, and to show the men and women are meant to support and help each other, and to teach us that marriage is a part of life, and that love, kindness, mercy between a husband and wife are blessings from Allah. So you cannot say that I don't want to marry ever, I hate marriage. That's wrong. That's bad. Say that marriage is good. Marriage is what Allah gave us. It's like a gift from Allah. But search for your good partner. Don't just go like, I want to marry anyone. No. Find the right one, the correct partner. Okay? So after that, about Adam's story in Jannah. Yes. Who raised his hand? Judy?
Yes. I have a question. Why did God make a shaitan if he knows that he's going to do that to Adam?
Okay. First, the beginning of Shaitan, he was like a really, really, really good believer and good follower. He was like the best one. Even they say that he became like the angels, how he worshipped Allah. He was so good. But after that, when Adam came, and Allah asked everyone, He commanded everyone to prostrate to Adam, Shaitan became jealous. Why Allah commanded everyone to prostrate to Adam, not me? Yep.
Can I
Yes.
keep going? Keep going on the story.
Hmm?
Can I keep going on the story?
Okay, you can.
So, when Allah created Adam, Satan became jealous and then tried to get rid of Adam, but he couldn't. So then I think I don't remember, but I think that that Allah put Shaitan on earth so then he wouldn't try to kill Adam or like do
Okay.
Maybe that's what
Okay.
how.
First, Adam. Say it, Maria.
So it's exact. So until Allah said, until Allah gave the test on Adam with his wife Hawa, maybe, and the demon had his chance to destroy him, but then Allah watched everything.
Okay. Okay. That's right. Adam was so jealous of Prophet, like Shaitan was so jealous of Prophet Adam because Allah made him from clay and Shaitan was from fire. And he was so arrogant, I don't want to prostrate to him. I don't want to sujood to him. I don't want to do that. Everyone should do that to me, not to Adam that created from clay. So Allah said that for now you are punished. So Shaitan said, okay, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to misguide everyone, like every human in the earth. I'm going to misguide all of them. I'm going to make them, every human, go to fire, hellfire, Jahannam. Okay? That's what the challenge between Allah and Shaitan. Allah said that the bad followers going to follow you, but the good followers will stay in Jannah. And I don't want the bad followers to be in Jannah. Yes. Raise his hand. You can.
How do you know that Shaitan said that?
Allah told us in the Quran the story of Shaitan. He told us that Shaitan said that I'm challenging you that I'm gonna misguide and mislead all of your creation, the humans.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, Maryam.
So is that why Ellison is hell inside Earth or not?
Okay, like
It's
here,
inside.
as Safilin. Why you said it's here, not in the sky?
I do not know. Because Jannah will be in the sky.
Okay. So Lena, you are saying no, 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 no. Why?
because that if Nod is here, which is hell, so if it's he, then thing like Shaitan is on earth, yeah, but Nod is up because Allah controls Nod, yani he he makes the decisions of it, and he also does the same thing with Jannah. So if it was he, like
Okay, I got your point. Yeah. Okay. So we don't know exactly where is Jahannam, hellfire, but all of the ayahs in Quran, Allah is referring to Jahannam that she is down in the deepest down ever. So some of the scholars said, okay, she is like down under the earth. But are we sure about that? No. Allah didn't say anything. But Allah said that He created the fire and she is there before us. And all of the bad followers, the bad believers, the one who disbelieved in Allah, gonna go there. Okay? Even the shaitan gonna go to hellfire. Even if he created from fire, but Allah gonna punish him with fire. Okay? Okay. So that was the creation of Adam and Hawa, like the first man and woman. Okay? This is like our father and mother. The first thing. Every human in the earth here is from Adam and Hawa. Even if they are not Muslims, if they are Christians, if they are Jews, everyone is from Adam and Hawa. Okay? So today we're going to talk about the fiqh of puberty. Fiqh of puberty. Do you know what is puberty? Yeah. Okay, Sam.
Is it like when we grow older, things grow from our body?
Okay, like the changes that are gonna happen to your body?
Yeah, like period and
Yes.
breasts.
Yeah, that's right. Good job. What about you, Lena?
A lot of changes happen to our body, and eventually, like we're gonna grow older, so then we're gonna have to start wearing a tarha, but it's our decision. We have to make the decision. No one can force us. Like, for example, if I was someone growing older and I got puberty, okay, I'll and I said I don't want to wear a tarha. That would be haram because that woman need to wear a tarha. But
Yes.
if I was a woman and I was growing and getting puberty, I would say, yes, I want to wear a tarha because then that means that I would that it wouldn't be haram and I would get lots of hasanat.
Okay, that's right. Bravo. What about Lara?
It means when like you grow up and like changes start happening to your body and you get older and sometimes like and
You're saying right.
that's it.
Okay, good job. Bravo. What about Judy?
Puberty is when your body starts to grow up and when your body starts to change and when sometimes you can get a bit emotional, but it's normal because of hormones and things like that.
Yes, that's right. Good job. Bravo. So, like everyone said, okay. You want to add something, Lena?
Yeah. Also, puberty also happens to men. So then when
Yes.
women and men start to grow up, like at the same age, for example, yeah, they can't start touching each other unless it's like just shaking hands or something like that. But if it's like hugging and all that, you can't touch each other because it would be a
It's
bit,
not a good thing anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, good job. And about the boys session, the admin gonna send in the group that when it's gonna stop. Okay, the one who was asking. Okay, so like you said, puberty is the time when a child's body begins to change into an adult body. Okay? We are not kids anymore. Our body gonna change to be like an adult. Okay, that's like the science explanation. So it happens because of some signals sent from our brain to the endocrine system, and this gonna like make us stop producing hormones, like Nina said. Hormones, yes, Nina.
Yeah, Hermes.
Hmm? Hormones.
Oh,
Hormones.
yeah. I know they are. I thought you said Hermes. What are they?
No, not hormones. Yes, Said. Do you want to ask something?
No, no, no.
No, because
Okay.
sorry, I was here. I'm Lena's dad. Because I think the accent is different. Because in Australia we call it hormones. So
Hormones. Oh, okay. Hormones.
yeah, so
No, that's
hormones.
okay. Thank
You
you.
know, a little bit strange. But when I told her it's hormones, I'm a doctor by the way. So when I told her, so she got it.
No, it's okay. Thank you. Like Lena's dad said, hormones. Okay. So girls have main hormones too. Main hormones, estrogen and progesterone. Okay. These hormones like not control our body, but like make the changes happen to our body, our emotions, everything. It's responsible for physical, emotional, and mental changes. Okay. In Islam, puberty is like the stage where a person becomes accountable for their actions. So once a girl starts her period, she becomes mukallaf. Mukallaf means responsible. Like now, because you are responsible, Allah gonna say, why did you didn't pray today? You should pray 5 times a day. Why you didn't pray? You're now an like adult. You are responsible for your actions. So after your period, Allah gonna judge all of your actions. If you did something bad, you're gonna have bad deeds in your book. You're gonna have like not a punishment, but Allah gonna be sad because you did the wrong thing. Okay? And for sure that if you are doing the wrong thing a lot, you're gonna have punishment at the end. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to have any punishment. We just want the Jannah, the reward, the gifts, right? Or does anyone here wants to go to fire?
Yeah.
It depends on your choices. Okay? So in Islam, puberty is like the stage where a person, everything that happened from him is gonna be accountable, like accountable. Allah gonna say, okay, today Judy prayed the 5 prayers. Okay, Judy got a lot of rewards for praying. Lena fasted Ramadan. She fasted from the whole month. Okay, bravo, Lena. Take rewards. But Maysoun, me, she skipped Fajr. She didn't pray Fajr. Oh, I did something bad. So Allah gonna angels when like living with us gonna write in our book that Maysoun didn't pray Fajr today. So why Allah is like judging my action? Because now I'm an adult. I had my period. Yes, Lina?
Do periods also happen to animals, or do they only happen to
Like animals, like some animals, yeah, have like it's not like the same thing like period in humans, but like yeah, they have like the puberty, and because that's how the babies come from that. Okay, so yeah, some animals, yeah, we have that. Not every animal, because not every animal have the same things. Okay, so now everyone know what is the meaning of puberty, right? Do you have any question on that? Nope. Okay. So does anyone knows where do babies come from?
where do
The babies come from. Okay, to us. We have Judy, we have okay, let's Laura. You didn't speak for a long time. Mhm.
Your belly.
The babies. Where do the babies come from?
Bellies.
Bellies, okay. Mhm. Good job. What about you were right. What about Mariam?
I think babies come from like Allah makes the babies and put them inside the mom's belly so it can get out in 9 months.
Okay, that's right, bravo. Okay, who else? Who else? Selson?
So I was gonna say the same as Mariam, but I'll just say it anyway. So Allah makes the babies and then sunsets to the mom's belly.
Okay, that's right. Okay, who else? Lena?
So adding on to what Marwa and Sabah said, but also Allah makes the babies out of a little lightning, like the tiniest lightning ever. And adding on to that, they come from inside a belly where they need to survive, but they survive in the belly also for 9 months because they
Yeah.
have this little cord. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, this like with rope, yeah.
And then it leads to the mother's belly or thing. I forgot what it's called. And then the food, some of the food comes down there, and some of the food comes into mom's belly. So when that happens, that means the baby survives. So then, so then the baby can live the rest of its life in the outside world.
Oh, okay. I like that. What about Judy?
This is just extra information, but also when the baby's in the mommy's tummy, there's kind of like water in the mommy's tummy, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And I'm not so sure. I think sometimes the angels come like to kind of play with the baby.
Playing with the yeah, that's happened, yeah. Like if you saw any like a small baby laughing or smiling, that's mean like the angel is playing with them. Okay.
Really?
Laura, do you want to add something?
Does it really
Gonna be
mean
next.
laughing or playing? And an angel's playing with them. But how does the baby know that the angels are there?
How the okay. It's not like we don't know that exactly how would that happen, but like it's just like a theory. We believe that when the babies is smiling, that then the angels playing with them because babies are so close to Allah because they didn't do anything wrong. They're just still in their first time in the earth, so Allah is like protecting them so much. So the angels like with them. Yes. Now, not Yasmin. Ayla. I think your name is Ayla.
Layla.
Tell me.
The babies. The babies. Pretty obvious, but the babies were in the mom's stomach, and the doctors, well, not really doctors, like little nurses, like cut the belly, and then they get the baby out, and then they stitch it.
Okay. Bravo. So we have Ahlam. Who is Ahlam?
It's Amira.
Amira. Oh, Amira, I remember you. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
So, do you know anything about where do the babies come from?
So I learned this in school. So basically, like there's like something called an egg cell, which is inside like the woman's stomach, and then it has these little hairs that makes it like a move, like, and then when the male, it releases like some organs. Its name is like the sperm cell, which goes through like the vagina, and then into like the which like goes like to look for the egg cell, and when it finds it, like, and when it enters it, like the egg cell, it hardens, and then like no other egg cell, no, I mean sperm cell can come in.
Yep, that's right. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Amira, good job. What about Alina? Do you want to add something?
Hang on to the angels part. The
Okay.
angel and Shaitan, when they come to play with the baby or something like, you can't sense them because that they're invisible, so they might even be around us right now. Or Shaitan, we can't sense them or feel them, or like anything like that because that they're invisible, and Allah created them that way so no one could sense them, so
Yep.
then no one would know they're there.
Yep, that's right. That's why, like, when someone is gonna die, Allah removed that cover, the one that protecting us from seeing them. He removed that, so we're gonna see everything. The angels, we're gonna see everything. Okay, Laura, do you want to add something?
Do babies see the shaitan?
The baby sees. I don't think so because shaitan doesn't look so good.
And does shaitan
Like,
play with babies? Does the shaitan play with babies?
the angels, like, we don't know actually if they are playing. Like Allah didn't tell us that, but like we know that angels protecting the baby.
And how about the shaitan? Do they play with babies?
No. Why? He hates us. He don't want to play with us. If he had the chance to kill the baby, he gonna do it because he is shaitan. He is the devil. Okay. So Amani, who's Amani? Hello, Amani. You raise your hand. Okay. Amani doesn't know that her name is Amani. Okay, she have a different name. I think that's her mom's name. Okay, let's continue. So, like Amira said everything. Okay. It's like in the science way, a baby is created when a male sperm meets a female's egg. What are these things? These are things that come from the man and woman body. This comes from the adult. When they meet together, then there's a baby. Small, small, small baby. After that, Allah will make it bigger, bigger, and then have bones, and then the meat, and then a normal baby. After 9 months, the baby will come into life, to the earth with us. So this how the baby create, like how Allah created the baby. Okay? It's happened with everyone from every religion, from any nation. Every woman and man have to do that. The man should give his sperm and the woman her eggs, and then that's like some connections together. And here's the baby. The baby will live like in our mom's belly, okay, like in the womb, for 9 months. After 9 months, the baby will be here with us. Okay? Do you have any question about that? Nope. Okay, so why should we... Sausan, do you have a question?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Why doesn't the man do anything, and then but the woman gets the baby and all that?
The man, like, he shares with his like sperm to create the baby. Okay? So he's still doing something. But Allah like blessed the women to do all of the pregnancy thing, because women, the body of women is so strong. And we have the ability to hold something inside us. It's not like the man. Okay? So Allah created our body in this way so we can hold the babies inside us. Okay? And still a gift, because we like became so tired in pregnancy and these. Allah gives us like a rewards for them. And he said like our mothers are so important. Like some say that the heaven is under our mom's feet. Okay? So for that we should listen to our mom and for sure our dad. Yes, Lena?
Why does the baby have to stay in for 9 months, or does Allah just make it like that?
Okay, so 9 months. Why? Because this is like the healthy time. So the baby body gonna be complete. But if that mean like every human in the earth stayed for 9 months? No. Some stayed for 7. Some stayed for 8. Some like finished the 9 and started the 10th. But 9 is like the perfect time. Like most of the people counts from in this time. The 9 months. Yes, Lena?
Also, what if they stayed for like, for example, 12 months more, like 12 months longer, or like, for example, how about we say 5 months longer, or 12
No, I
months
didn't hear.
longer?
There's an echo. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear the question. Can you say again?
What if they stay in the belly for 12 months, or they stay in the tummy for 5 months? Or is that not possible?
Like, can they stay for 10 months or 5 months? For 5 months, still, like, after if someone gives birth in 5 months, they need to still in the hospital, and they have like, do you know this thing that they put the babies in? Yeah, this one. So they have to stay there for the 4 months, for 4 months. Okay, so the body can be completed. Okay, because it's not completed. If like before technology, before every that, maybe the baby gonna die. It's like 90% he gonna die if he didn't complete the 9 months. Okay, but now we have like some tools to help that, to help to save the babies. For 10 and 12 months, yeah, it's not like a common thing, but it happens before. But it's not like the good thing for the woman, because it's gonna be so heavy for her and her back. But it's not like the scientist thing that happens for everyone. No, but automatically it's gonna come out after 9 months, even in the middle, even in the first of the 9th month. Okay. Okay. So after that, why should we know or prepare for puberty? Like, why should we prepare for puberty? Do you know? Yes, Lena?
Because anytime and we have to be ready for it. Our parents have to tell us like a little bit earlier, so then we know what's gonna happen and like what we're gonna have to do.
Okay, that's right. What about Mariam?
We need to get prepared because the baby, it might be like the baby might be struggling to get out, and maybe it's hurting the woman, the one that's about to get birth, and it might hurt the wife, and so they have to get prepared and go to the hospital quickly.
Okay. What about why we should prepare for puberty to like the stage
I know.
where we grow up?
Because
Mm.
because maybe it might not, like, it might be cause for the nurse to get out the baby.
Okay. Thank you, Mariam. Good job. What about Judy?
We need to know more about puberty because when we get it, we need to be ready, and we can't be scared because that's normal for everyone.
Like, a new thing for you. So, yeah, maybe it's a bit scary. But
And also, I know that something extra when we get the period every month. The like small eggs that like come with the blood,
yeah, that's right.
but we can't see it with the naked eye.
This is where the babies come from, the eggs from us and the sperm from the man. That's why men and women, both of us, we have puberty. Like, we need to grow up. I think that happens to everyone. Okay. So we're gonna talk. Don't worry. We're gonna talk about the changes and what's gonna happen. What about the period? We're gonna talk about all of that. Okay. So who else? Amani. Who is Amani?
What if the parent gives birth to twins?
Why if the parents give birth to things?
To twins.
Twins. Okay. So do you know the eggs that come from the woman?
Yeah.
Sometimes the woman created more than one egg, so it's gonna be two. So the sperm gonna connect with two. Sometimes it's just one egg, but it's got separated. So it's like I think that Allah decided to make it inside the women about the eggs and sperms. It's not our control. It's like Allah's control. Yes, Selena?
You know how it's possible for twins or like triplets or stuff like that? You know how it's possible for them to get like stuck together? Like,
okay. Yeah, they stuck together. They really stuck together. And
Like
they
some-
work together inside the mom.
it's not really common, but does that happen when the baby stays in for too short or too long, or does it just
No.
happen normally?
No, it's not related to how much they're gonna stay, but it's related to how big is the mom's belly and tummy. Like if a woman is having twins, you're gonna see that her body's big because Allah stretching the tummy of the mommy. Okay, so it's still Allah's control. Like Allah knows that your body can hold twins. So he gonna stretch the tummy, like the womb of yours, so he can hold the twins inside you. Okay? But it's not related to how much they're gonna stay inside the woman. No. Most of the twins stay 9 months. Okay? Yes. Amira?
What if they're like twins, yeah? But like they're identical twins, like they're really identical.
Yeah. They come from like the one egg. Like we have identical twins and we have unidentical. Like the twins that look the same and twins no. Look the same comes from one egg, from woman's egg, just one, and got separated after. But like identical, no. It comes from two eggs. That's why they don't look the same. They don't look like the same, okay? So now, why we prepare for puberty? Why? Because we need to understand these changes that are normal and healthy. It happens for everyone. Mariam, please, can you stop you and Sausan? The emojis. So we need to understand that these changes are just a normal thing. Happens for everyone. You shouldn't be scared of that. You should avoid the fear and confusion or embarrassment. You should be confident that it's okay. Now I'm gonna be a woman. I'm gonna be an adult. I'm gonna have an adult body. So it's okay. And also we should learn about hygiene and self-care. How should we care about our body in this time? What should we use? What should we do? Do I have to pray in this time or no? And also, you want to learn about the Islamic rules because Islam tells us about everything. Like our period, Islam have rules for that. If we finish our period, Islam still have rules for that. Like Allah knows that period is like a big thing for us. So for that, He told us that you can rest, no prayer, you don't have to pray, no fasting, you don't have to fast even in Ramadan, in the time of your period. Yes, Laura.
What happened? What happened to triplets?
What happened if what?
You get triplets.
It's still the same. It's like how much is it gonna be separated? Like I'm gonna separate it to how many? And it's also not like that because maybe if you see triplets, you're gonna see like 2 look the same and 1 no. So maybe like the women have 2 eggs, 1 got separated and 1 still the same, the main one. Okay.
Is it possible to get triplets?
Yeah, but it's more genetic thing because if your family have that, okay, maybe you have the chance to get it. But if you don't, no, it's not like a common thing that happens to everyone. Okay, Judy.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we get the thing, after it finishes, because I think we need to kind of, we need to shower in a kind of way so that we can continue praying. So how do we do it?
Okay, we're gonna talk about that. Like there is a big session talking about just a period and what should we do with it. Don't worry, I'm gonna talk about that. But yes, we're gonna have a shower after finishing our period, and I'm gonna tell you what should you do in your shower. Okay? Don't worry, I got you. So now, yeah, it's a bit scary if you know that everything's gonna change your body, your weight, your tall, everything. Okay? But don't worry, we're learning about that so we can avoid the fear. Yes. Yes, Luli.
Or do you have to be where you have to start, like actually you have to fasting?
Okay. Like from the period, when you have your period, then you have to do what every adult Muslim should do because you became an adult now. You became a responsible mukallaf. Okay. So about fasting, if you're having your period in Ramadan, then that means that Allah told you have a rest. Don't fast. We don't fast if we're having our period. Okay. Why?
That's how much do you have to
be hard for you if you're having your period. So for that, Allah telling you, okay, but we have to make that up after Ramadan. After Ramadan is finished and there is no period, you have to fast the days that you broke it in Ramadan.
So I'm 8, turning 9. So does that mean I have to start praying?
To stop praying?
Not praying.
Not
fasting.
No, praying and fasting. It's like it's pillars of Islam. If you are a Muslim, you should pray and you should fast. But we are talking about the time of your period because Allah wants us to rest in the time of period. So Allah telling you it's okay. Don't pray in this time, like the time if you're having the period. just stay for 3 days, 4 days, sometimes 7 days. It depends on which body. Okay? So it's just like a temporary rest from praying and fasting. But you're going to fast again. You're going to pray again after finishing your period. Okay?
Yeah.
What about Lena?
Is it more common to start practicing or to start praying at the age of 7, or does it yeah?
Okay, we have to start practicing from 7. You have to start that.
Start.
Why?
Stop or start?
No, start.
Ah,
7, we should start to practice the Muslims things like prayer. You should start praying from 7. You should start practicing praying. But when we are 10, now from 10, we should like do salah every day, like the normal. Why? Because we are getting ready to become an adult. Okay?
Right.
Okay. So, does anyone knows what are the changes that happens to us, to our body, in the puberty stage? Yes, Judy.
I know that when you use it, we might start like there won't be more hair, and
Okay.
we might have bigger breasts.
Okay, that's right. Good job. Do you know anything
Oh, I have a question.
more? Yeah.
You know when you get the period, does it hurt?
No, maybe it's gonna have like some cramps. Okay, but like not a painful one, and you cannot move, you cannot do anything. No, you still can do everything, but like a little cramps can happen to you. But it's not for everyone. Some girls, they don't have anything. It's like nothing. They just like the bleeding and nothing. They don't feel anything. But some other girls, like they feel okay. I'm really tired today. Like they're gonna feel tired. They can't do anything like that. And we can talk about our emotions and period and what should we do with it. So don't worry. Okay. Yes. Tasneem and Bayan.
You start like having mood change, like your mood changes quickly.
Yeah. In period, yeah, you're gonna have like mood changes, and sometimes you have an anxiety, you're angry. Okay. But we're gonna know how we're gonna treat that, how we're gonna deal with feeling so mad. Okay. Yes, Lena.
So you start getting acne, which is this, like you start getting
Yeah, because your skin gonna become more oilier.
Yeah, like stuff in your
Yeah,
face. And
but
also,
don't worry, it's gonna stop. But you should treat
yeah,
it like in the good way.
and also your breast is gonna start growing into like
Yeah.
a regular human breast for every gender. Like for men,
For
it goes.
men, they're not gonna have like the same breast like us. Like their whole body gonna grow. They're gonna become more stronger. But us, we can have breasts, like the development of breasts. Okay, and we're gonna become more curvier because we are girls. So we're gonna become more like a feminine way. We're gonna look feminine. Okay. Yes, Mariam.
What's gonna change? We're gonna get taller.
Yeah.
We might get a little bit like maybe we can like pretend like right now if you're 9 years old you're like 35 kilograms, but then when you're older it could get a little bit,
Okay, good job. Bravo, Mariam. Yes. What about Bayan and Tasneem? You raise your hand.
You have hair that grows under your armpits.
Yep, that's right. So I'm gonna show you now like a screen what is gonna happen to our body. Okay, are you ready, guys? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the left side, this is our body like when we still kids. We're not adult anymore. Like still, we didn't become an adult yet. Okay.
We're children like we are now.
Yeah, like most of you now, like you have that body, the left one. But what is gonna happen? First thing, your voice is gonna get more softer. Your voice gonna change, like to be more softer, to sound like a woman, not just a girl. Okay. After that, you're gonna grow taller. You're gonna gain weight because you're gonna become a woman. So you get taller, gain weight, and also your skin becomes more oilier. Why? Because now your body is like dealing with everything that's happened to you. So your skin gonna be like want to glow. So you're gonna have oil. So sometimes, not everyone, but sometimes the girls have some acne on their face. Okay? And be careful that please care about your acne. Don't like don't pop the acne. That's wrong. That's gonna leave scars on your face. You should wash your face, care of your acne, and then it's gonna be done. Don't worry. Okay, Lena, do you have a question?
Not a question. But, because if you keep on popping your acnes, firstly, it's gonna keep on leaving scars that will stay forever. It's not gonna go away.
Yes.
Secondly, it's gonna hurt too much, so it's like gonna yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's right. And also, you're gonna get more sweaty. You're really gonna produce more sweat. Okay? And then about the hair growth. You're really gonna have hair on arms, legs, armpit, also pubic hair. All of that. You're gonna have hair like all of your body. And we should care about that. Like, we're gonna remove it. Don't worry. It's not gonna stay forever, but we're gonna remove it. Okay? Yes, Lena? Do you have a question?
Yeah, I was just so like, why does your skin become like more oilier? Like,
That's because of the hormones. The hormones. Okay?
yeah.
That's why it makes your skins produce more oil, but it's gonna become oilier. Like like babies have the perfect skin, but when you're grown up, you became like you need oil to protect your skin from the weather around you.
So, is the oil from the sweat, or is the sweat just
No. Sweat is like water.
I know what sweat is, but like I'm asking if the sweat is from the oily skin.
No. That sweat's because like everything is working inside your body, and you're grown up, and your body gonna change. You have breast, you have more weight, so that's make your body reduce sweats more. Okay, and also because women's body become get hot first, because like if you're living in a hot weather, you're gonna feel like, oh, I can't stand that, it's so hot. So for that, Allah makes our body produce sweat more, because sweat, like if you are sweating, that's gonna make your temperature go down. You're gonna handle everything. You will not feel hot anymore.
I mean, I am feeling hot right now.
Okay, that's a really good thing. But that's why there's sweats, like why we produce more sweat. And about the hair, you can have hair not everyone, but the main thing, you're gonna have hair in your armpit and your pubic. Okay, you can have hair in these places, like your private parts. And few main things: breast for sure. You're can have breast, and also period. It's not a bad thing. Don't be like that, Lena. Don't worry. At breast, but we are a woman. It's like you're a woman shape. Every woman should have that. Okay, it's a way how like breastfeeding their kids, their babies. Okay, yes, Maria.
Also, speaking.
Wait, Lena. Hmm. Yes, Maria.
What do hormones look like?
What is hormones? What?
What do hormones look like?
Hormones is a thing inside our body. It's like Do you want to answer, Lena?
Like I think because that hormones are like, I think because I don't know much about them, but I think they're small, so they're microscopic. Like if you don't know what it means, it's like if you know what a microscope is, it's like that,
Yeah.
except because I have a microscope, but it's like it's like something that's really, really tiny that you can see it, but you can't see what it's made of. So if you want to see what it's made of, you need to use a microscope, which
Okay.
helps you see what is like what's in it and what's made of, and yeah.
Yep, that's right. Like, oh, how can the car work? What should we need to put in the car so the car can work?
The key.
Fuel?
Yeah, yep. And hormones is like that. It's like the things make our organs work. It's like a signals from our brain. Something like that. Okay? Yes, Lena, do you have a question?
Oh no,
Yeah?
no.
Okay, Fatima.
Hormones are a chemical substance.
Yep, that's right. Good job, Fatima. So we learn now that in puberty, all parts of your body gonna grow. And don't be scared about that. It's a normal thing that happens to everyone, to every girl on the earth. Why? Why? Like we have to go in this. Do you know? Yes, Lena.
Because then if we don't, that means firstly there's going to be a problem with your body. Secondly, when you grow, if like it doesn't happen when you get married. So when you get married and you want to have a child, you won't because you haven't gotten puberty. So you wouldn't get a child because that also when there's a baby in your stomach, the breast produces milk, then it feeds it to the baby.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we now know what all the changes, like the physical changes that happens to us, right? There's a period. We can have breasts. We're gonna have hair over our body. We're gonna become more sweaty. Not too much, but like you're gonna sweat more. Okay. And also your voice gonna be more feminine. Gonna sound more softer. Okay, like a woman's voice, right? And also, you're gonna get taller. Do you know that girls get taller faster than the boys? Yeah, but the boys at the end they become more taller than us.
Do you know that?
I have a friend, he's a boy, and he used to be way taller than me, but now I'm taller than him.
Yeah, like maybe you are in the same age, but you look taller than him. But
He's
then
10 days.
you become like an adult, okay, like 18, 19 and more, then they become more taller than us. We get taller faster than them. That's the thing. Okay? So, now, what is breast? What is breast? Does anyone knows anything? Judy, do you know?
I'm not so sure.
That's okay.
So
Say
what,
anything.
what we looking at? I didn't hear what you said.
The breast. Do you know what is the breast?
Where it is?
Like, what is it?
It's like
What is the meaning of it? Like,
it's like things in our body that later on it's gonna grow because later on we're going to use it to breastfeed our baby.
Okay. What about you, Lena?
Our breast, its purpose, well, it doesn't really have a purpose, but again, it does. When you have a baby, it does. Because when you have a baby and you like drink water or eat, I forgot which one, your breast produces milk, which sends it down to the baby, and then the baby gets to drink it.
Yep, that's right. Bravo. What about Mariam?
Can I go to the toilet, please?
Which is very sus.
Mariam, I didn't hear you. Can you say again?
Can I go to the toilet, please?
Yes, you can go. Okay. So like Lena said, it's fat at the end. It's fat happens like in this area. Like, there's more fat in this area that's make it become more bigger. So why? First, because it's how the woman look like. This is the shape of the woman. The man, they don't have that, right? If a man have that, they're gonna look so different, and you're gonna ask why, right? But this is like a sign for just a woman.
Yeah.
Okay? We use it like what is the benefit of it? It's for the babies. Okay, when you have a baby, you should give him like food. So this is how you give him food. Allah put milk inside the breast so the baby can eat, can drink the milk. Okay? Then we have acnes. Acnes, you should care about them. You should have like a skincare routine. You should wash your face. And don't ever put your hands, this is like advice from me, on your face and then put like here and here and here. You are like moving all of the germs and bacteria in your face to every place. Yes, Lena?
When I have acne right now, so when I have them, my whole face is so itchy. So then I scratch. So at first I was touching my nose to make sure what they were, but now I'm just touching everything on my body. Now everything's so itchy.
Yeah, so please avoid touching the acne.
Now my face is itchy. I never should have said that.
After that, like, how should we do, or how to deal with the changes that are gonna happen to us, to our body? How should we deal with that? What else? Who else? Lena?
This is about the acne. What if you scratch whatever you're really like the acne onto something else if the place where the acne are itchy but you can't touch it? Do you like what you touch it on something else, or if someone touches that then they would get the acne, or
They will get the acne because it's not like who touched it. It's about like germs and like the things inside it.
the bacterias?
And the bacteria, yeah. So if you feel so itchy, maybe try to wash your face or wash the place where the acne is. And you
Yeah,
still
today
have the same feeling. Search for any medicine that you can put on the acne. Like there's some lotions you can put on the acne, so it's gonna reduce it and remove this itchy feeling. Okay? Yes, Judy.
If you have an acne and you don't wash it, will it like stay?
And not like stay forever. There's like some point the acne will go. But it depends how your body gonna work, because sometimes it's like a hormones acne, not just like a normal acne. The hormones acne, you need to have a really good diet, like eat healthy meals and drink water. Water is so important for skin, guys. You can't imagine. Yes, Lena?
What was I gonna say again? Yeah, I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, think until I listen
Yeah.
to you, Lulu.
So if you have acne and you don't wash it, would it get infected, or can acne not get infected unless they've popped?
Like, if you
Or
didn't watch the acne and you didn't put your hands on it, like, there's no new acne, but you didn't like reduce the acne that you have. You still have the acne. You didn't treat it in the good way, so they're gonna stay. Okay, they're still gonna stay on your skin. Yes,
also
Lulu.
if
Wait
you
for
What's acne?
an
acne.
acne is
It's a small things that appear to your face. Sometimes it's red. Sometimes that have a white head. It's about the skin, because our skin gonna get more oilier. So sometimes the skin can like deal with the oil. Okay, so they like put the oil inside your skin, and they couldn't like make it go out. It's just gonna stay in your skin and make like small circles, red, sometimes white, black.
Oh,
And okay.
okay.
For that, we need to wash our face. If you wash your face regularly, gonna like help with that. Selena.
also if you touch your acne, okay, and then you like, for example, put your hand on your pajama, or yes, something like that. Does the acne go through the pajama and onto your thing, or does it
No,
just not go anywhere?
no, it's not like that. No, it's not that stronger. No, it's not powerful. No. Yeah, like, do you know that the bacteria and germs? I think that it lies on the fabric. It doesn't live on the fabric. They don't live in the. Okay. So for that, you should care about what you are eating. You should care about eating healthy food, your mom's food at home, homemade food. Not like the fast food and burger and chicken nuggets. I want to drink some Pepsi. Like, no, guys, drink more water. Eat more healthier food, like protein, fabrics. Like, have a meal, have a really, really, really like a good portion of protein, and also the fabric and carbs, healthy carbs, not any carb. Okay. Yes, Lina.
What if you have the acne, okay, but you don't eat healthy food? Will the acne keep spreading, or will it just
If you're not eating a healthy food, yeah, you're still gonna have acne, because acne is about oil, and if you're eating like a lot of sugar stuff and like
lollies
croissant and like a lot of bread, these things that would make the acne go more. Okay. Okay. So now we want to talk about a sensitive topic. Okay. If anyone, imagine if anyone comes to you and wanted to touch your body, what are you gonna do with that? Diane and Tasneem.
No family.
So you're gonna say no?
Family.
Yeah. Okay. What about Samson?
I would say, excuse me, don't touch me. No, no.
Yes, bravo.
Don't you touch
What about Lara? Good job, Samson. Lara.
Oh, I tell them that no, you can't touch my body because it doesn't make me feel comfortable.
Yes, bravo. Judy.
You have to say no because our body is private to ourselves, and we can't let anyone like see it or touch it.
Okay, that's right, bravo. What about Miral?
Is it a stranger?
Yeah.
Then I'd say no.
Okay. What about if someone you know, but he wants to touch your private parts.
No.
So no, right?
I'm not.
No. What about Lena?
If someone like a stranger touched wanted to touch me, I say no,
Hmm?
thank you, because I don't feel comfortable with anyone touching me. And if it was
Hmm?
someone I knew, I'd say no, thank you, like the same thing that I just said.
Okay, that's right. Yes, Mariam. Okay, let's take Sausan.
Don't touch me, or else.
No one can touch you, right? Yes, even if you are like if you're having a
Even
doctor
shower.
and the doctor like touching you in a weird way, say no.
Yeah,
Even
no.
if it's a doctor, yeah, no.
No.
If you are uncomfortable with anyone touching you, say no. Like Lena, because you got confused. If the doctors like they are bad doctors, okay? If they want to touch your private part or anything, because they are a doctor, say no, and tell your dad or tell your mom. Okay? Don't make anyone go near to your body. Your body belongs to you. Okay? Your own thing. Especially the private parts. Don't ever make anyone touch or see the private parts. Yes, Lena?
I don't know if you know, there in school, like some schools, there's a thing called keep your hands and feet to yourself, which is basically what we're talking about right now. That like we touch our body, which is with
Mm-hmm.
the hands. No one can like us or do those kind of things, which is with the
Okay.
feet.
Mm-hmm. If you can do your own stuff with yourself and you don't need any help from anyone, just do it by yourself. Okay? Yes, Mariam. Want to ask something? Or you want to say something?
I was doing some
Oh.
for agreeing.
Yeah.
And
Don't ever.
if everybody wanted to touch my private part, I say to get your first I stay and go hands away from
Okay, is that a bad word in another language or something?
Christy, musty, dusty, fusty, lusty, disgusting, hands away from my private part. Yeah, get away
It's not a bad word. It's something that's not meant to be used.
Okay. Yeah, like scream and say no, don't touch my body. Like do whatever you can.
With the
And go
Christy,
to
musty,
your
dusty,
dad or
fusty,
your mom.
lusty. Get your Christy, musty, fusty, lusty, ugly, dusty, disgusting, get away from me. Musty, busty, dusty, busty, rusty, fusty,
We don't say bad words.
That's not bad word. Lusty. Yeah.
Okay, come on. So even if he's your relative, like one of your family parts, and but he's a bad person, say no. No, no one can go near to your body, to your private parts.
No,
If
say
Say
Christy,
what?
dusty, fusty, lusty.
The same thing? Okay. Even if someone tries to show you their private parts, scream, run, go to your mom, go to your dad. Okay? Talk with a trust adult you know. Okay?
For
Don't
you,
ever see someone private parts or like listen to someone who's telling you, show me your private parts. Oh, I'm really your friend. It's okay. I'm gonna show you mine and you show me yours. I'm like, no. That's bad. That's haram. Okay? Yes, Sausan?
I will slap them across the face.
Oh.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Okay, guys. So we finished today, alhamdulillah. Do you have any questions? No? Yes, Maha?
For you could say no, but for me and Susan, we'd say get your Christy, musty, fusty, ugly, ugly, disgusting, Christy, musty, fusty.
Thank you, Mariam. Thank you, Mariam. Yes, Maha. Maha, you raised your hand.
Get your trusty, musty, busty, lusty, ugly hand away from me.
You too, Lara? Okay. Thank you, Mariam. So do that to everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, Susan.
Did you know me and Sham and Mariam are friends in school?
Really? Sham and
Yes.
Maria.
And Sham and Mariam.
Mariam. That's why you... Okay. Okay, guys.
That's why we
That's
joined.
me. That's why we joined together to say the Christy
You too, Sham, but Sham is like the quiet one. Look. She doesn't say anything.
Sham, why don't you say anything?
Come on, let's see what... Lena.
If I were anyone who just
Stop, Mariam. No, Lena.
Ugly hand away from me.
if whoever just said that,
I
I
just
would
joined our
definitely
freaking crowd.
say
Let's
that.
play, girls. Play.
Silent, guys. That's how we finish, alhamdulillah. Sorry too much. I'm being late, but okay. Inshallah, if you enjoyed today, we're gonna have a next session next week, inshallah, about a new thing. Okay? Yes, Lena?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Susan?
Your crusty.
So, see you guys, inshallah, next week. I hope that you enjoyed today. Bye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.
And by the way, get your customers to bye.
Bye, Sham. Bye, Lara. Bye, Talia.